Hey guys, so we're going to do something a little bit different for this video today. I'll take you behind the scenes of what makes Spooky Sweet Spoods. So for those that don't know the history, so there's me and then my husband Alan, and we both run the Spooky Sweet Spoods business. This is something that we created, oh my gosh, I think it's going on 2 years now. We did this back in, July, August of 2023, so almost 2 years. It's amazing how much it's grown. I love the community that we've been able to grow with. It's amazing. And I know we focus so much on the spiders and our designs and all that too, but very fun to be able to show you guys what makes us, because I think that's a really big, important part to our company. I try really hard to be very personable and just welcoming to everyone. So I do have a 9 to 5 job. So if you see me in my car, most likely I've just gotten off of work and I decided that I'm going to pull over in the parking lot in a nice shady spot and I am going to do some filming because I feel like that's the only time I have time to do this. That's okay. I tend to be very busy going from 9 to 5, then I have to go home, work on different house stuff. I have a kiddo, so it's also, picking him up and then doing stuff at home with him. And when I'm at work, my husband is the one that is handling our Etsy while I'm at work. So we both handle the messages that customers message us and all that, but he is at home doing the printing, handling the models that I send over to him. Yeah, lots of multitasking. This is definitely, it's a busy life, but I wouldn't change it any other way. So right now I have pulled over. I've already had my full day of work and pulled over now. So I'm going to do my normal commute home and we will reconvene back at our house so I can show you more behind the scenes. Stay tuned. Alright, so here is our shipping station. So we have all of our different boxes of all of our different prints. We have some packages getting ready to go to be shipped out today. Pretty simple, sorting system there. Definitely not the most cleanest and prettiest operation, but it works for us. All these boxes get packaged up in the boxes that you see, and we take them to the expos, so it's easy to utilize them. These are actually boxes from our 3D prints. This is like the filament. So these all get packaged up almost every other week for us to go to an expo. So yeah. So here we have our spider area. So this is actually built into a closet. There's Timo. So it's built into a closet. We took off the doors. My husband hung up these awesome shelf units that we got over at Lowe's. It's like for laundry rooms or something, for closets. So here are my babies. These are all that I have left right now. And then this is one of our girls. We just paired her up with a friend spider. So we got her. And then Maleficent is in here. Let's see if I can pull her out later. So that's Maleficent. She is in a bioactive. It's actually one of my friend's spiders that I borrowed for breeding as well. And here is one of the mamas. Where is she at? I'll have to pull her out too. And then we got Willow here, who is right up against the glass. I love Willow. And then Autumn, which you guys, if you follow me for when I am at my expos, Autumn goes with me to all the expos. There she is. I'll take them out so I can show them to you a little bit more. But yeah, so I don't have old tennis spiders. I've had some pass away, and I haven't really kept up with my adults as much. I think I've been focusing on the shop a lot, so I need to get some more into my little spider hood area. But yeah, I got baby nuts up there, so when the mamas do have the spiders, or have the babies, then I'm able to put them in the enclosure in the baby nuts if I need to, if they don't have like the grommets. This is something really cool from one of my friends at our expo. I'll put her shop at the top. Definitely will follow her. She has some cute stuff. And then supplies and all that. It's kind of a mess. I need to clean up. Got some crickets from Twin City Crickets. Yeah, there's that. Alright, so then another thing that I do while at home is work on models. So all the designs that we have online that you guys see are 3D models that I've worked on. Whether it's I've done Tinkercad, this is Nomad Sculpt. So I'm working on a current hide right now. Let me know if you can guess what it is. Something to do with upcoming holidays. So, yeah. So I'll sit here. I'll start and going through modeling this. I do really like this this program. It's essentially just kind of like you're sitting there sculpting. Oops, sculpting with clay almost. So I'm gonna soften up those edges. Bring this in a little bit more. This is really hard to do one-handed too. I'm usually using both hands to scope around and draw and all that. But yeah. So this started off as a cube and tucked in areas, smoothed out corners, added that in there. I'm going to have to do another one on the other side. I have a ton of other things I'm going to add for details. So, and I just use this tablet for doing this. Other programs I can use on my computer, which I have next to me. I have Copper, who is sweetly laying next to me. So, this is usually what I do when I get home. Alright guys, so here we're going to go behind the scenes of our printing area. So, small space. I love my husband. We definitely confined him to a small area. But we got our one printer here, Snap Maker. We have all of our filament. This is his working area. And then we have 2 printers on the shelf here. I'll move this. So, got 1 printer, 2 printer, where we got prints going on them right now. I honestly don't know what he's already put on there. So, my husband manages our Etsy shop the most. So, he manages the orders, getting stuff printed out there. You see up there, I wanted to point out is if you guys see those in other vendors' videos and whatnot, we did do the first official run of those for Tarantula Cribs. It's their authorized dealer sign. Tucked in this corner of a closet is our resin printer. So this we really only do our roses with. You can already see we got our leaves down there. I believe my husband right now is printing yellow roses that we have for an order. But that's really the only product I think right now that we have that's resin printed. We used to have some others, but we changed them over to filament once we got the bamboo printers. So this is actually the next day. came into the office and got to see how far prints came from the night before. So it's on my way to work, but popped in just to get a video for you guys to see it printing. I hope that you liked this different type of video. Figured we'd do something fun and show off all the different customer photos that I've received using our products. So just a little glimpse of the beginning of us and our business and what we do to the end product, where you guys get to enjoy the printed items that we make and your pets using them. Alright guys, so join us next time where we will introduce you to our other pets, including our spiders and some of our furry creatures that you got a glimpse of in this video. Bye!